sitting in the green room, shouting, "I don't see anything original!" Not realising that the makers that are pivotal could be sitting downstairs on the floor, starting movements on the concrete while you're drinking Schlur with a straw, because we live in a capitalist society where we think genius trickles down like money and propriety. Not remembering that history taught us that innovation always happens in the sidelines, the cracks and the crates and the alleyways. YouTube is the most public sphere, which is part of why I love it, part of why I hold it dear, but it does happen in other industries, and their managers don't broadcast it. You won't see Matty from the 1975 on the floor between albums crying, "The music industry is dead, why are we even here?" And you won't see his label take him by the ear and say, "Buck up your ideas, mate, it's becoming very clear that you see yourself as the medium." And if your well dries up, maybe you've just been blindsided to all the new stuff that's been happening while you've been doing press junkets, and that's okay, but don't think that the best way to deal with your crisis is to give us big long speeches about how it wasn't always like this. Thinking that voicing worry will help you make it through, dude, for some so young, YouTube is dead, becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Even though through people's generosity I see some of the best art of our age being made on this stage. 1080 by 720. It's my religion and my gaze. It's some people's saving grace. It's where we come when we're alone. It's like picking up the phone and the whole world answers. And then you're coming along over the tannoy crying, "This platform sucks, go home!" When you might have learnt something if you'd thought it through, like, maybe I'm in the wrong street, maybe this is a big place. Or maybe I'll gain something if I heroically lose face by doing a direct upload about how you've all ruined it, consuming things that aren't art, and things you say are sedatives. For the condition of our generation, not remembering that innovation might not come from the few people on this platform you've already met. So I can say from my street that you haven't seen anything yet. Please, put away your placard saying the end is nigh, because the world is not the green room and it's stopping us from seeing sky. And if you'd have paused, oh, if you'd have looked, you'd have stumbled upon channel names enough to fill a book of amazing creators whose games have just started. And Jack Howard, I'm sorry that you're downhearted, that for you, the platform just isn't following through. But from all the smaller YouTubers, I'd like to say, it's not us, it's you. Assembling a self is a tricky business, and oftentimes a thankless one.